Alright, let's have a quick gander at this. See if it's any good. The beta is kind of limited. It's got tutorial and one level. Multiplayer level 2, I believe. So, we'll see how it goes. I don't know if it has subtitles. I did look, and I couldn't find it in the options menu anywhere. Which is a little irritating. Let's send a screen calibration, which no, it's not. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Probably want to set head bob to low. I'm not a big fan of that. Alright. Well, let's give it a shot. It's also locked at 60 FPS, which is unfortunate. It's a real 4-engine game. There's no actual reason for that, but hey. I have my audio ducky on, but for some reason it's not working on my new machine. I've got to figure out why that is. Oh, it has automatic subs? Oh, that's nice. And they also spell armor with a U because 40k is set in Space Britain. Oh, they actually don't have VO in it, by the looks of it. At least for this bit, anyway. That is a lot of zoom. An excessive amount, perhaps. Well, it's got a decent amount of recoil on it. Sounds okay. I wouldn't call it incredible. It's not bad, though. Always hope for bolters to sound like the literal wrath of the God Emperor. Sometimes, like, this is a machine gun. It's like, no, it's not. It's a rocket launcher. Very small rocket launcher, but rocket launcher nonetheless. Melee time, I assume. Q for melee, okay. Splat. That's your hold. It doesn't feel quite as good as Vermintide did when it came to the melee. Not quite as heavy. Although this is against targets that don't actually do anything, so you never know. It's just needs to maybe be just a little bit more weight in it. Maybe if with this things like the Thunder Hammer, it'll be a little better. I mean, it is going to be clunky because you're in tactical dreadnought armor, but I'm not massively keen on the melee so far anyway. Yep, you can just charge into people. That again was also a bit clunk as well. So that didn't quite feel as smooth as it should be. I mean, it is a work in progress, of course, but it is out in like a week, so I don't exactly know how much they could change between then and now. It's like, that could have a bit more impact to it. I'm surprised there's no VO in the tutorial. I mean, you think maybe they'd do it to lower download size, but honestly, like, it's... download size is like 15 gigs in the first place. Love to. How do I do that? That's number 2. Okay. Alright. That's neat. You know, tactical dreadnought armor really should not be exploding. They obviously did not apply the sacred unguents correctly. Open a psychic portal. Sounds great. Oh, so that's the go back to home base button then. Yeah, you play a librarian, so that's why I have psychic power. Use the mobile armory. That power fist, though. Force sword, and yes, the fucking pre-order weapon. Not a fan of that. If they would just go with the power fist, because it's a fucking power fist. Spear? Don't recall there being a spear for Terminators, but hey. Currently only got the Storm Bolt there. So shockwave, chain lightning, and then a bunch of stuff we haven't unlocked yet. Which is amusing, because you have a third slot that's open, but you can't put anything in it. Alright. Guess that works then. There's Power Fist, there we go. Smack people with that. Can't parry much with that, obviously. But why would you need to when you can punch people in the face? Alright, which way are we going? That way. Hacking? I don't recall you ever being able to do that. Yeah, that's how you hack that, apparently. Just fucking hit it. Okay. Hold E to block. Oh, okay. I did. Right. Well, I mean, that just closes it. Oh, I see. That makes sense. So you can then, like, lock a door to prevent shit from coming through. I don't know if there's any VO, or there should be VO in the main game, it's just there isn't in this beta right now. I don't have a chain fist, I shouldn't be able to do that. Ain't no relic here, mate. Can't say I'm massively impressed by the physics so far. What do we have here? You don't just leave a fucking standard template construct lying around. Well, this is the important relic, which I'm now punching. STCs are like super fucking valuable. Okay, so how do I pick that? Oh, you just hit E. It just doesn't tell you that. Alright. So we have Kraken penetrator rounds now. Oh, can't break that. Alright. Yeah, it's the I Divine Cybermancy devs, which is not the best pedigree ever. Destroy this element. What fucking element? Alright, that. They really do need to work on their tutorial. There's missing prompts everywhere. I don't recall last time a librarian did long-range hacking, I have to admit. Okay, I mean, I'd like to do that, but you haven't told me how. You'd think it would just be, like, E, but it's not. F? No. Evidently not that long range, am I? Tactical interface. M? M? Okay. Okay. Scan. Alright, so you gotta do it that way, right? And then you can... Well, you can use the thing right up until that point. I'm a Terminator, your fucking auto guns can't do shit to me. And if you're actually damaging me with an auto gun, then I have serious words for the guys who are dealing with the lore of this game. It's a fucking suit of Terminator armor. That shit doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna punch this guy for the sake of it. Don't start with your game balance nonsense with me. If you're gonna do tactical dreadnought armor, do it properly. Heal me.
Medkit is reloading.
Oh, it does have some VO. Cool. I'm glad you can heal the damage to my fucking tactical dreadnought armor, because that's not weird or anything. This interface fucking sucks. It feels like it was designed for an analog stick. When you move it around with the mouse, it's really awkward. Basically, it's directional, 8-directional, and you can't use the cursor keys with it. There are hotkeys, but they're not like... You should have those written on the screen at all times. Yeah, that's super jank. That needs fixing.
Mission accomplished, brother.
Definitely looks like really ropey right now. Which is worrying because the game's coming out in like a week. So unless this is a really old build, I have some concerns. But yeah, that wheel interface is terrible. You could, outside of completely redoing it, what I'd certainly do is have the hotkeys as part of the icons, so that you know instantly what it is, because the hotkey doesn't show up until you've already moved to it, which defeats the point of the exercise, because at that point you could just click it. So that's pretty stupid. Obviously you can learn the hotkeys, but there's at least 5 of them, and they're not intuitive. So that is a pretty dumb decision. Like, it definitely feels like it was designed with an analog stick in mind. In fact, I'm almost certain it was. Which is weird, because this is primarily a PC game. Yeah, or just make the wheel menu better. I mean, like I said, it feels awful for a mouse because it's not designed for that. It's clearly analog emulation. Alright. Well, that was the tutorial, so let's jump into the multiplayer. I guess we'll just go quick match. Assuming there's anyone around for it. Oh, no Imperium server found. The server down? It's like, let's release the beta, but forget to put the server up. That would be... This will be a very short stream, if that's the case. I wonder if I can just, like, host a single-player game. I'm out and try. This is fucked. Yep, well, there's very, like, basic kind of music. Oh, we're in the lobby, okay. Right, so that did work, weirdly. When I clicked quit, it brought me to the lobby. That's a bit strange. The hell is this interface? The fuck is that? I don't know, but okay. Alright, well... I guess we can try and do it solo. We'll try it solo for the time being. Yeah, the UI needs some serious work. Briefing.
We have encountered Gene Stealer hybrids armed with ranged weaponry. They're launching counterattacks against the perimeter, threatening the integrity of the landing zone on the Eleftheros. Looking at our scan data, the Tech Marines have advised that the hybrids may be able to sever the ship where our squads are currently located. to propel it into the gravity well of the nearby planet. To prevent this, we must disable the propulsion system in this sector. If the enemy succeed, we will be forced to withdraw and return in another costly breaching assault. Precious time and lives will be wasted. The Emperor abhors failure.
Abhors, I believe is the term, but I might be wrong. Oh, great. I'm waiting for the non-existent players, and I have to wait a minute and a half for the players that aren't in the game to join, even though there aren't any players. That's really fucking stupid. Wow. Cool. Yeah. In terms of it being in beta, the issue really is that it's out in a week, so it may very well be an old build, but when you release a beta and it's out in a week and there are these kind of problems, it is a concern. That's a full price game. Yes, this needs a lot of fixing. Yeah, so I've put out a list of known issues. Like, well, why did you release the beta then if you knew they were there? Why didn't you, you know, just wait and fix it? Oh well, we're finally in. And somehow I have another player with me. And we both have assault cannons. Right, okay. You know, I'm moving a lot faster than I was previously. Hi? What the fuck? Okay, I can't I was trying to open the door and then that guy fucking teleported into the middle of it. The hell is this? Yeah, just fuck it. Okay, I assume that's where Gene Stealers will pull out from. Hello. Yep, I mean it is an assault cannon, alright. Fuck doors, in particular.
I will go ahead. Follow me. I will go ahead. Follow me.
Why would a Terminator have a limited sprint bar? Also, this is irritating. Fuck doors. Who needs to open them? Not me. Hello, Steely Wheelie. He's still alive and he's got holes in his head and he's also stuck. Well. That sure is a thing. Oh god, friendly fire's not on. It's quite hard to see, I have to admit. Everyone has assault cannons. Yeah, because they default you as the fucking heavy class for some reason. Which is a bit weird. It's like, why? You generally don't have 3 assault cannons in one squad, but sure. There's a guy with a rocket launcher over there. I feel like those, like, particle effects are actually like a preset rather than a proper pattern. It almost just looks like the bullet decals are appearing for the sake of it rather than where they're actually landing. Frame rate instability as well. Jesus Christ, using this weapon with zoom is awful. It just jerks all over the place. Which is weird, because the assault cannon actually doesn't have that much recoil in the lore. Miniguns don't have a lot of recoil either. It's kind of the point. Hello, dear. Oh, man. And the frame rate has just gone to shit. Well, I'm dead. You brought shame on your chapped. Fucking hell. This is not a good impression. Wow. I mean, you can make the excuse about beta all you want, but, I mean, one, it's running like absolute dog shit, and there's no excuse for that. The Unreal 4 engine is a good engine. I'm also on my brand new PC with Titan XPs and a fucking 6900K, so, you know. Which runs everything else like absolute butter. I am concerned. Very concerned. And again, the gunplay does not feel good. I can't believe they cheated on that whole bullet spread decal thing. It looks really bad too. It's so obvious. I mean, you can't even... It's literally impossible to aim with that mode. You just hold the button down and hope for the best. You can't control it. You have unlocked the plasma cannon. God knows how you equip it. Probably in the pre-game lobby, but hey. And I'm dead again. That chap, though.
I will go ahead. Follow me.
Apparently SLI scaling might be a problem as well. It's possible. I mean, if it's negative scaling... I mean, I'm not even running on maximum. It's also not running in full screen. Oh, fuck, I hit autoconfig. I didn't mean to do that. That should have a fucking... I mean, this is the recommended settings for this machine. This isn't even on full detail.
I will go ahead. Follow me.
But the frame rate is just diabolically bad. It's a mess. I mean, if you've got issues with SLI, then what you should simply do is have your fucking game disable it until you know it works. The fact that they didn't do that is a massive oversight. I like all this damage I'm taking from fucking stub guns. And that crashed the game. I think we've seen enough. That is really bad. Oh my god. Well, that's a huge letdown. I can only hope that it is a really old build, and as a result that it's going to get a lot better on launch, which is in about, it's what, December? I thought it was December the 3rd, although I might be wrong there. Let me just double check that. It is out December the 9th, so it's 2 weeks. They've got 2 weeks to fix that. I mean, I'm tempted to... the problem is I can't tell SLI off right now. I'd have to restart the entire stream to do that. But that gunplay felt awful. Just horrendous. The UI issues are problematic. The frame rate is bad. There's a lot of really dodgy animations in it. The melee doesn't feel particularly good at all as a result of that. Oh, Jesus. Well, I think we should probably play something that isn't that. And just wait for release and see what happens. This has not been a great year for 40k, has it? Has there actually been a single good 40k game? No, there hasn't. They've all been bad.